On Twitter, they say I'm a hater. So I'm going to shut up and let 2-5 speak, and I'm going to respond.
Wow. Yo, first of all, we don't have to look at the whole entire league to see bad quarterback play. We can start with his team. I watched the Browns get a big win against the Green Bay Packers, didn't they? Boy, the offense, I'm lying, the defense looked good. Joe Flacco, I'm trying to figure out how the hell is he still playing? He must have something on the head coach. He must know some dirt. Because I watched that game, he had 142 yards, no touchdowns. We had a pick. He don't give you that pick. I watched the whole game. The defense saved them, and so did special teams. And the Packers saved them. Because the Packers did bad for them to do good. All I'm saying is, you don't gotta look around the league to see bad quarterback play. You see bad quarterback play every single day at practice, I'm sure. Bad quarterback play every Sunday when you see Joe Flacco take the field. Bad quarterback play when you're watching the film. So we don't need to look around the league. We can stay right here in Cleveland.
There's no issue with Shedeur Sanders thinking this. There's a gigantic issue with Shedeur Sanders right now saying this. Because Shedeur Sanders, when you say this, what could be implied is what Shady McCoy just said, which is you are better than the starter. So now it could be implied that you're taking a shot at the starting quarterback. Remember what happened during the preseason game when Dylan Gabriel said, I'm about execution, other people are about entertainment. And everybody was like, oh, is that about Shedeur? Shedeur, you doing the same thing. Being a starting quarterback isn't just about talent. Of course, I believe that Shedeur Sanders is more talented than some starters in the National Football League. But you can't say it. You feel me? Like, you can't say it. You don't want to cause any other drama in the locker room, and you don't want to make it seem like you're trying to usurp the starting quarterback. Yo, just won a game. Yo, just beat a top 2, top 3 team in the NFC. And now you in the locker room saying, I'm better than other quarterbacks in the league. I don't even think Shedeur's wrong. I just don't know that you have to say it.
Are you telling me that Shedeur Sanders, if he's starting quarterback for the Browns when they played the Green Bay Packers, he couldn't do what Joe Flacco did? He couldn't do what Joe Flacco did? Hand the ball off, punt the ball, get a team a pick, don't make no great plays?
But here's my question.
Because you said something though, right? And when you talk, I listen. So now I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you telling me when you watch Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns offense play, you tell me Shedeur couldn't do that against the Green Bay Packers? Because I'm here to tell you that the third string, the kicker could have did the same thing.
No, stop. Stop.
The brother had a.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cleveland, Ohio has always been a city built on grit, pain, and blind hope. A football town scarred by decades of heartbreak and cursed by quarterbacks who vanished like ghosts in the night. And still, every Sunday the fans show up. Every Sunday they bleed brown and orange. But now, after yet another brutal defeat, after yet another Joe Flacco interception that looked more like a punt than a pass, Browns fans have snapped. Their message is loud, clear, and ruthless. Start Shedeur Sanders. The scene opens in Detroit. Ford Field is rocking. Lions fans waving Honolulu blue flags, their team buzzing with energy. The Browns, tied 7-7 in the first half. Joe Flacco, the old man under center. The snap, the drop back. The ball floats up, an old man's prayer wobbling toward destiny. But destiny wasn't wearing brown that night. The ball floated, died, and landed perfectly in the arms of a Detroit defender. No brown anywhere close. Not even a fight for the ball. It was so bad, so embarrassingly off target, that even Lions fans looked at each other like, wait, was that a trick play? But no, it wasn't. It was just Joe Flacco. And for Cleveland, that was the breaking point. Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, Browns Nation erupted. Memes of Flacco throwing to invisible players flooded timelines. Sports radio lines jammed with furious callers. One fan screamed into the mic live on air, "We've lived this nightmare before, 30 quarterbacks since 99. Now we're watching Joe Flacco throw arm punts at 40. Enough is enough. Start Shedeur Sanders." At the Mooney Lot tailgate the next morning, fans held up cardboard signs. "Let Shedeur cook." Flacco fans retirement. Shedeur, future. We didn't draft him to sit. Cleveland has always clung to its young talent, desperate for any flicker of hope. Bernie Kosar is still worshipped, not because he won Super Bowls, but because he gave fans belief. Now, that same spark is in Shedeur Sanders, the rookie with swagger, the son of Dion, the kid with ice in his veins, and fans are demanding the front office stop hiding him. Inside the Browns facility, whispers bounce through the halls. Players won't say it out loud, but you can feel it. Frustration is boiling. Veteran linemen shake their heads. Wide receivers mumble about wasted routes. Even the defense, one of the best in the league, is sick of cleaning up after Flacco's disasters. Behind closed doors, the younger guys are already talking. They see Shedeur in practice, his confidence, his quick release, his legs extending plays, things Flacco couldn't dream of now. One anonymous player told a reporter, "Man, we practice against Shedeur every day." That kid's got it. I don't know why he ain't playing. But the coaches keep preaching patience. Flacco gives us stability, the head coach mutters to the media. But stability doesn't win games. And in Cleveland, fans don't want stability. They want fire. Cue ESPN. Stephen A. Smith nearly loses his voice. Why is Joe Flacco still out there throwing picks like he's trying out for the other team? Put in Shedeur. What are we even doing? Skip Bayless smirks. Shedeur Sanders isn't just a quarterback. He's box office. He's the future. And Cleveland is wasting him. Colin Cowherd chimes in. Joe Flacco was elite in 2012, not now. This isn't a retirement tour. This is the NFL. If the Browns don't play Shedeur, they're not just risking the season. They're risking their fans' loyalty. The message is everywhere. Shedeur isn't just a backup. He's the storm. He's the headline. And Cleveland can't escape it. At sports bars downtown, debates explode. Old school fans argue, rookies need time. Veterans steer the ship. One grey-haired man slams his beer. Throwing a rookie too early can ruin him. Let Flacco finish. But younger fans fire back. Ruin him? We've been ruined for decades. Flacco ain't it. Start Shedeur now. The divide cuts through families, offices, friendships. This isn't just football, it's identity. It's the soul of Browns fandom. And then there's Shedeur. The rookie doesn't beg, doesn't rant. He posts cryptic Instagram shots. One of him lacing his cleats. Patience is power. Another of a spiral in practice. Ready. Fans dissect every post like scripture. Analysts replay every warm-up clip, zooming in on his zip, his swagger. He hasn't said a word, but in Cleveland, silence screams louder than speeches. The schedule looms ugly. Baltimore, Cincinnati, San Francisco. Brutal battles before a so-called easy Miami game in October. The real question, how many more Flacco interceptions can Cleveland take before the dam breaks? If he trots out again and stinks it up, the boos inside Cleveland Browns Stadium will shake the walls. Already, chants of "we want Shedeur" grow louder each week. Here's the reality. This isn't about one pick in Detroit. It isn't even about Flacco. It's about hope versus history. Cleveland has survived Tim Couch, Brady Quinn, Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson drama, the cursed carousel of QBs who promised change and delivered nothing. Fans see Shedeur as more than just a quarterback. He's the symbol of a new era, the son of a legend, carving his own path. Swagger, youth, possibility. And in Cleveland, possibility means everything. The fans have spoken. The media is piling on. The locker room whispers grow louder. This isn't about if Shedeur Sanders starts. It's about when. Picture week 6. Browns down 17 at halftime. Flacco's thrown 2 picks. The boos are merciless. Cameras catch Shedeur on the sideline. Helmet on, jaw locked, eyes burning. The chants thunder. Shedeur! Shedeur, Shedeur. Coaches huddle. Do they ride the old man or hand the keys to the rookie and unleash chaos? This is Cleveland's theatre. This is controversy, hope and fury colliding under the lights. And here's the bombshell. If Shedeur shines, Flacco's career in Cleveland is dead. Another name in the graveyard. But if Shedeur flops, another wasted season, another broken dream, another young talent crushed under expectation. That's the gamble. That's the drama. That's why this city can't stop talking. In downtown Cleveland, under the shadow of First Energy Stadium, a mural appears, spray-painted across the bricks. The future is now. Number 2, Shedeur's number, his moment. The people have chosen. They don't care about Flacco's dusty Super Bowl ring. They don't care about patience. They don't care about protecting the rookie. Cleveland wants Shedeur Sanders. Until he steps on that field, every interception, every loss, every wasted drive will just throw fuel on the fire. This isn't just a QB controversy. This is a city's uprising, and the chants won't stop until Shedeur takes the snap. Narrator's voice drops. Dramatic pause. Cleveland has waited long enough. The Flacco era is over. The Sanders era is waiting. And the only question left is this: when?